So the Chinese remainder theorem states that there always exists an x that satisfies the given congruence. Now what is congruence equation? If the equation like x is congruent to num of 0 mod num of 0. Let me write this first. I will explain. Num of 1. Okay. And you can continue this. See, what we are saying is, if we have this type of the equations, x congruent to num of 0 mod num 0, x congruent to num of 1 mod num 1. Okay. So if we have this such type of the equations, then CRT, that is Chinese remainder theorem, states that this x value we can find. By using these equations, we can find out the value of the x. Okay, even if we will have, लेकिन वो कौन से केस में, if this num of 0, num of 1, num of 2, num up to n, num of n, okay, if they are co-prime to each other. Co-prime means the GCD between the two numbers should be always 1, right? So if this num of 0, num of 1, num of 2 up to num of n, if these are co-prime to each other, then we can find out, or then we can find out the value of x. And we can also say that CRT states that this is the equation. In that case, if these are the co-prime to each other, then x will be congruent to num of 0 mod num of 0, x congruent to num of 1 mod num of 1. Okay, always remember these numbers should be co-prime to each other. For example, मान लो x is congruent to 1 mod 5, then x is congruent to 3 mod 7. Okay, suppose these are this equation, we have just put the values into these equations. So we are saying that if these values 5 and 7 are co-prime to each other, is it co-prime? Yes, they are co-prime to each other, because 5 and 7, the GCD is 1. They are co-prime. So if they are co-prime values, then we can find out the x value. How we can find out the x value? For that, CRT gives one equation. उसका एक फॉर्मूला है. ये क्या फॉर्मूला देता है? x equals to m1 x1 a1 plus m2 x2 a2 plus m3 x3 a3 and so on. Suppose up to mn xn an, and there will be always mod m. Okay, if we have this type of the equations, then we can find out the value of x by using this formula, m1 x1 a1 up to mn xn an mod m. Now which are these values? If we have the equations, this type of the equation, then this will be your m, this will be your a, this value 5 7 जो को प्राइम हमने मैच करके देखा, those values will be your small m1 m2 m3. ठीक है, that we will see, मतलब कैसे values put करके निकालना है, that we will see in the example. You will get that when we are solving the examples. Just remember for now, this is the formula to calculate the value of x. And for this we require some more calculations to find out the value of m1 and as well as to find out the value of x1. Here x1 is nothing but the inverse of m1 with respect to small m1, with respect to small m1. I'm talking about x1. Like that, your x2 will be inverse of m2 with respect to small m2. मतलब whenever you want to calculate the xi value, this xi is nothing but the inverse of mi with respect to small mi. Okay, now this mi is what? ये m1 m2 m3 जो है, ये जो आपकी इक्वेशन है x कॉन्ग्रेंट टू 1 mod 5, x कॉन्ग्रेंट टू 3 mod 7, इसमें जो 5 7 ये है वो है स्मॉल m1 m2. Then this 1 3 whatever the values here it will be present, that will be your a1 a2 a3 values will be there. Okay, now as I said, this x1 is nothing but the inverse. Okay, now how we are going to calculate this m1? This m1 can be calculated by capital M divide by before that we need to calculate capital M, and that can be calculated by m1 small m2 and m3. यहाँ तक ही हमने लिया है ना, so we can go up to mn also. If we want to calculate the capital M, that will be m1 m2 into m3. Multiplications we have to perform the multiplication on the values, so we will get the m. ठीक है, now this m upon small m1 will be your capital M1. So we can put here values like m हमने कैसे निकाला है, m1 m2 m3. अभी इस इक्वेशन में हमारा मान लो किसी इक्वेशन में 3 ही वैल्यूज है, so we can take m1 into m2 into m3 डिवाइड बाय ये स्मॉल m1. तो अगर ये कट करेंगे तो m1 कैपिटल m1 will be your m2 and m3 like this. So in the same way you can calculate for m2, capital M divided by small m2. So in that case capital M will be m1 m2 m3 and divide by small m2. तो m2 के m2 कट हो जाएगा, then m1 into m3 will be the value of capital M2. Okay, so यहाँ पे भले ही आपको थोड़ा सा confusion लग रहा होगा, थोड़ा सा difficult लग रहा होगा, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, ऐसा कुछ है तो don't worry. When we will solve the example, you will get the clear idea. This is very simple theorem is given. You just have to remember कि this is the main formula. Okay, Chinese remainder states that if the congruent equations are given in the form of this, where this small m1 m2 m3 values are co-prime to each other, then we can find out the value of x. Okay, then we can find out the value of x. So here we have the formula, and for calculating these values we need to calculate, or we need to use some more formulas also. Like we need to calculate the capital M value here we need. Then we need capital M1, capital M2, capital M3 up to Mn. Okay, M1 and ये A की values and small m के values will be given into the equation itself. Okay, small a and small m will be values will be given into the equations. So by using those values we need to calculate the further things. Okay, so let us move towards directly one example, तो वो ज़्यादा easy जाएगा. ठीक है, now here the example given is x equals to, x is congruent to 1 mod 5. Now this question will be asked for 10 marks in the Mumbai University examination, our examination. X is congruent to 1 mod 7, x is congruent to 3 mod 11, and the question will be calculate the value of x by CRT method. What is CRT? Chinese remainder theorem, by using CRT. Okay, now here first we will write the given values according to the given example. Here small m1 is 5. As I said, these values will be small m1 m2 m3. M2 will be 7, your m3 will be 11. Fine, your a1 is these values. ठीक है, 1, A2 is 1, A3 is 3. ठीक है, this is the given data. Now first, before moving ahead, before writing the formula, we need to check whether we can apply the CRT method to this equation or congruent equation or not. That we have to check. How we can finalize that? We need to check whether these values, small m1, m2, m3 values are co-prime to each other or not. Now, if you will observe here, 5, 7 and 11 all are co-prime. All are co-prime. So we can find out the value of x by using the CRT. Yes. So we can go ahead now. That is GCD of 5, 7 is equals to GCD of 7, 11 is equals to GCD of 5, 11, which is equals to 1 only. Right. Fine. Now we will start solving. Now the first step what we have to do is we will calculate the capital M value. What is our formula? The formula is x equals to m1, x1 and a1 plus m2, x2, a2. Now we have three equations, so we will go up to 3 only, m2, m3, x3, a3. Okay, and then mod m. This is our formula, CRT theorem, by using the CRT theorem. Now for this we need to calculate now some values. So we will first,
in the formula, is the m a big M or a small m?
sorry, this
In the
is
formula, is m, no, inside the brackets, is that big M, capital M or small m?
this is big M, this is the capital M.
Okay.
Okay, this is the capital M, m1, m2, m3. Now first of all, which we will start with, to calculate the value of this m, mod m. How we are going to calculate this capital M value? Small m1 into small m2 into small m3. वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस है, बस पूरा कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होके ध्यान दो, बहुत आसान है, बस फॉर्मूलाज अप्लाई करते जाना है. स्मॉल m1 into small m2 into small m3. We have all values 5 into 7 into 11. So our capital M will be 5 into 7 into 11 will be 385. Okay, this is our capital M value. Fine. ये हुआ हमारा फर्स्ट कैलकुलेशन. Now what we will do now? Now we require this, we have calculated for now. Now we require this capital M1, capital M2, capital M3. Now how we are going to calculate this? Your capital M1 will be capital M divided by small m1. This m1 we are going to calculate with respect to your small m1. ओके, सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर कि कैपिटल एम डिवाइड बाय स्मॉल एम वन आएगा. तो ये कैपिटल एम क्या बताता है आपको? हाउ वी कैलकुलेट दिस? सिंपली एम वन, एम टू, एम थ्री डिवाइड बाय एम वन, राइट? सो वी कैन राइट लाइक दिस, एम टू इंटू एम थ्री, या फिर आप चाहो तो ऐसे डायरेक्टली डिवाइड करके भी निकाल सकते हो वैल्यूज. सो एम टू इंटू एम थ्री वी हैव 7 into 11, राइट? सो योर m1 will be 77. Okay, your capital M1 is 77. Now we need to find out capital M2 and capital M3. How we are going to calculate capital M2? Capital M with respect to small m2. So capital M is nothing but M1, M2, M3 divided by M2. So we can say M1 into M3, right? So M1, M3 values, M1, M3 की values क्या है हमारे पास? 5 and the 11. 5 and 11. So your M2 is nothing but 55. Fine. Now same M3. M3 will be your M1 into M2 आएगा directly अगर कैलकुलेट किया ये सब डिवाइड करके, तो है ना. सो m1 वैल्यू इज 5, m2 वैल्यू इज 7. सो वेयर m3 विल बी 35. ठीक है, अभी तक क्या कर रहे हैं समझ में आ रहा है ना. We have this congruent equations given. We need to find out the value of x by using the CRT. Before solving the, before going for any solution, before applying the CRT, make sure ki whether we can apply this CRT or not. How we have to make sure that? We just have to check the values of small m1, m2, m3. These are the values 5, 7, 11 are the m1, m2, m3, small m1, m2, m3. So if they are co-prime to each other, then only we can go ahead. Okay, then we can apply the CRT. Now this is the CRT main formula, x is equals to ये formula है. तो to apply or to put the values into this, we require, we need to find out the values for these individual terms, from which this a1, a2 and a3 सिर्फ ये वैल्यूज हमारे पास है अकॉर्डिंग टू द गिवन डेटा, है ना. बट बाकी के सारे वैल्यूज वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड दिस कैपिटल एम. कैपिटल हमने m1, m2, m3 से निकाला. कैपिटल m1, m2, m3 वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड लाइक दिस. ओके, नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, नाउ वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ xi. नाउ xi values, right? Now how we can calculate the inverse value of xi. Now xi, as I said, xi is nothing but the inverse of m1. Okay, inverse of m1. How we can calculate that? Mi xi is congruent to 1 mod mi. See, you need to remember this all formulas. Okay, make a note of this. Whenever you are going to solve by using the CRT, you will always have to remember this formula, and you just have to put the values into that. And the question will be asked for 10 marks only, ना कम ना ज़्यादा. आपको CRT मेथड एक्सप्लेन करो ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछता है. You will be always given an example, a numerical, and you need to find out the value of x. So for that you need to always remember these formulas. Okay, so make sure you are writing the formulas in your notebook without fail. Now MIXI is congruent to 1 mod MI. This formula we have to apply when we are finding out the values for x. So first we will start with to find the value of x1. Okay, अगर x1 की value calculate करनी है, then we have to consider m1 here and here small m1. Okay, so m1 into x1 is congruent to 1 mod small m1. Okay, that is this equation we have already discussed. मतलब congruent होता है तो कैसे होता है ये हमने already discuss किया है, right? That is m1 x1 mod small m1 is equals to 1 mod m1. If you remember, we have discussed this in the last session, right? इसका ही मतलब ऐसा होता है कि m1 x1 mod m1 is equals to 1, right? This is the meaning of this congruent statement. Now we have the value of capital M1, isn't it? We have the value of capital M1. What is that value? 77. So we will put this value. We will put this value here, 77 into x1, which we have to find out. Now mod, what is the value of m1? Small m1 value is 5. So we will put the value here, mod 5 equals to 1. Now in this step, यहाँ पे आके आप क्या कर सकते हो? You can simply find out by using hit and trial method. Hit and trial method. कि what value we can put at the place of xi, x1, so that we will get the answer, we will get the result 1. Okay, and always remember, whenever you are finding such type of the values, when you find out, when you search for 4 to 5 values, maximum 4 to 5 values, you will get the answer. Usually ऐसे होता है. But अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि नहीं find out हो रहा है, तो simply you can go with the extended Euclidean algorithm, which we have used to calculate the inverse to find out the inverse of number, right? हमने लिया है ना inverse, how to find out the inverse. Yes, anyone? Moksha, if you remember, how to find out the multiplicative inverse by using the table S and if you remember quotient R1 R2 T1 T2 T S1 S2 S ये वैल्यूज डाल के टेबल में हमने यूज किया था ना हाउ टू फाइंड आउट द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स या मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स नहीं लिया है एनीवन कैन रिप्लाई
I don't remember now.
यस हाँ सो मुझे वही श्योर करना था कि मिस हो गया है नो वन इज रिप्लाइंग ठीक है तो वो वाला जो मेथड हमने यूज किया है दैट ऑल्सो यू कैन यूज टू फाइंड आउट द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स अदरवाइज सिंपली इफ यू कैन फाइंड आउट बाय हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड देन ऑल्सो यू कैन गो विद दिस अभी यहाँ पे हम लोग अगर 4-5 वैल्यू 1 2 3 इस तरीके से जाएंगे तो वी विल गेट द वैल्यूज ऑफ x1 x2 x3 दैट इज नॉट द बिगर थिंग बट if we want to find out by using multiplicative inverse by extended Euclidean algorithm then also we can find I will just explain for once नेक्स्ट टाइम से हम लोग हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड ही करेंगे बट इट मे पॉसिबल कि यहाँ पे लार्जर वैल्यू आए तो आपको मल्टीप्लिकेटिव यूनिवर्स आपको टेबल के थ्रू फाइंड आउट करना पड़े सो लेट मी कैलकुलेट इट फास्ट R1 R2 R T1 T2 and T now whenever you are finding the multiplicative inverse you just have to consider दिस टेबल्स ओनली मतलब यहाँ तक ही आपको सारे कॉलम्स यूज करने हैं S1 S2 वहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है सिर्फ T1 T2 एंड T तक ही आपको कॉलम चार्ट बनाना है ओके नाउ दिस mod 5 whatever the mod value will be given that you will take as a R1 हमारे A and B values होते हैं ना which we put it into the R1 and R2 right यहाँ पे your A will be whatever the mod value is given no that will be your A so here we have 5 then R2 will be your this capital M1 that is 77 always remember okay so when you want to find out the multiplicative inverse of any value then you can go with this simple method Euclidean method to find out the multiplicative inverse you just have to continue up to T value only no need to calculate the S1 S2 and S okay जो मॉड वाली वैल्यू रहेगी दैट यू हैव टू कंसिडर एज a वैल्यू और R1 वैल्यू and your capital M1 will be considered as a R2 value that is B value fine and the rest of the method will be same we have to divide this whatever the remainder will be there that we are going to write here and then your quotient will be written here fine and we will be having the initialization of T1 T2 if you remember the T1 T2 value T1 T2 1 0 and T will be calculated T1 minus क्या फॉर्मूला था T1 minus Q into T2 this was our formula to calculate the T right so here we will initialize this and first of all we will find out this so if we will divide this 5 to the 77 we will get the remainder 5 because we will divide it with the 0 the quotient will be 0 now what we yes
Ma'am, for T1, T2, we can take 0, 1 or 1, 0. It is either way or is it fixed?
no
Because
this is
because
0
last time we took T1, T2 as 0, 1.
0 1 0 1 sorry my fault this is 0 1 this is always fixed okay this is my mistake 1 0 नहीं है ये 0 1 ही है S1 S2 1 0 है okay T1 T2 0 1 S1 S2 1 0 this is always fixed this is initialized standard initialization है तो अभी whatever the R value is there this will be written into R2 place and R2 will be written into the R1 place so 77 and 5 so if we will divide this simply we can divide it with the 15 and 75 so we will get the remainder 2 okay this calculation we will do later on now this will be shifted here this will be shifted here 2 here and 5 will be written here now again divide this 2 to the 4 remaining value will be 1 so 1 will be shifted here 2 will be shifted here. R value will be shifted to R2 R2 value will be shifted as the R1 so 2 and the 1 now divide this so we will get simply 2 and the 0 so shift this R here shift this R2 here so till when we have to continue this up to when we have to continue this till we will get the value of R2 as 0 till we will get the value of R2 0 so now we have the value of R2 0 so we can stop here right so now we can go for the calculation of T1 T2 Now t1 t2 की initialization value है 0 and 1. We have to put this value into this formula t1 minus q into t2. If we'll put the value 0 minus इस रो का q क्या है 0 into t2, whatever the t2 will be, it becomes 0. So the value of t will be 0. Now again we are going to shift this t here, t2 will be shifted here. Now t1 minus, what is the q value here? 15. What is the t2 value here? 0, right? So 1 minus 0, that is 1 minus 0 will be 1. Okay. Now again this 1 will be shifted here, 0 will be shifted here. Put the values again. This is the first, this is second transaction. Now for third, t1 value is 0 minus what is the quotient in this row? 2. So 2 into t2. What is t2 value? 1. So 0 minus 2, the value will be minus 2. So I am going to shift this minus 2 here, 1 here, 1 minus 2. Okay. Now again this is for the third. Now t1 is 1 minus what is quotient here? 2. What is t2? That is minus 2. So 1 minus minus 4, the value will be 5, right? So I'm going to write the value 5. So I'm going to shift this 5 here, this minus 2 here. Okay. Now we have to stop here itself because we have received R2 value 0 in this row. So we have to stop all calculation in this row only. And we have to consider this will be our GCD. Whatever the R1 value we have received, that will be our GCD. And whatever the T1 value we have received, this is your multiplicative inverse. Okay. But you cannot consider multiplicative inverse as a negative value here. Okay. So what we have to do in that case, whatever the mod value is given, mod value क्या थी? mod 5 था, है ना? So जो negative value t1 का आया है, simply what we are going to do, minus 2 plus 5. So you will get the value 3. So this will be your multiplicative inverse of this. So you will get the value of x1 as 3. हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड सम केसेस में इसके कंपैरिजन में बहुत कम टाइम लेगा. ओके. बट हो जाता है हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड से, दैट इज वेल एंड गुड. इट विल नॉट टेक मच टाइम. बट इन सम केसेस इफ यू आर नॉट फाइंडिंग आउट, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द आंसर, यू कैन सिंपली गो विद दिस. कुछ 2-3 मिनट लेगा और उसके बाद यू विल गेट द फाइनल मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स. Okay, so this is our x1 value, that is 3. So by using the same method, you can find out the value for x2 and the x3. I will simply write the values for x2 and x3 directly. Now, how to find out the value of x2 and x3 here? Yeah, this one, mi xi is congruent to 1 mod mi. So अभी m2 x2 find out करना है, is congruent to 1 mod small m2. So what is the m2 value here? We have 55. x2 we need to find. Now congruent to 1 mod, what is the m2 value? m2 value is 7, right? m2 value is 7. So 55 into x2, 55 into x2 mod 7 is equals to 1. Now you can apply hit and trial method and you can find out the x2 value. Okay. Or if not, if you are not able to find out, then simply go with the chart method, Euclidean algorithm, to find out the multiplicative inverse. That is also fine. Okay. So can you tell me the x2 value here? 1, 2, 3. Can you apply? Here you will get the value of x2 as 6. I'm writing it directly. Okay. If you want, you can verify by keeping the values into that chart and you can find out the value of x2. Okay. In the same way, you can, if you will apply the same method, you will get the value of x3 as 6. x3 भी आपको 6 मिलेगा. You will get x2 also 6. Okay. Let me check. Yes, x2 is 6 and x3 is also 6. एंड इफ यू आर गेटिंग एनी डाउट कि ये मेरा x1 x2 ठीक आया कि नहीं, जैसे आप यहाँ पे गेस मारते हो हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड से, सो यू कैन ऑल्सो वेरीफाई 77 इंटू 3 मॉड 5 करके देखो, यू विल गेट द आंसर 1. ओके, अगर वहाँ पे कोई गलती आ रही है देन यू कैन वेरीफाई योर आंसर कि यहाँ पे कुछ गलती हुई है x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करने में. Okay, so x1 will be your 3, x2 is 6 and x3 is 6. Now we have all the values. So we can put it into the m1 x1 a1, m2 x2 a2, m3 x3 a3 and mod m. Okay, simply we will put the values now. Let me write one more time the formula. X is equals to m1 x1 a1 plus m2 x2 a2 plus m3 x3 a3 and mod m. Okay, we have all the values. So this m1 is nothing but the 77. Your x1 was क्या आया था x1 वैल्यू हमारा 3 into 3 into a1 value was 1 which is already given in the example, right? Plus m2 x2 a2, m2 value was, my m2 was 55 into x2 I received 6 into a2 was 3 which was given in the example itself, plus m3, my m3 is 35, x3 we have calculated 6 into a3 which is given in the example, that is 3. Okay, then mod m, capital M, we have calculated capital M 385.
मैम A2 1 नहीं आएगा ना?
A2, अच्छा A2 का वैल्यू क्या है, सॉरी A2 का 1 है, yes, A2 is 1, A1 A2, A3 is correct, right? A3 is 3, yes.
Yes मैम.
हाँ, A1 A2 A3, x1 x2 x3, right? 71 55 35, okay, remaining is correct. Now simply now we need to do multiplication, we need to perform the addition and then mod 385. Let me know the value if you have a calculator. 77 into 3 into 1, yes, 231 plus 55 into 6 will be 330. 35 into 6 into 3, 18 into 35, 18 630, mod 385, 1 231 plus 330 plus 630 कितना आ रहा है? Is it 1191 mod 385?
Yes.
हाँ, so now 1191 mod 335, देखो x की वैल्यू क्या आएगी, फाइनल x की वैल्यू 1191 mod 385, find out the value. Simple calculator है, then you can divide that number with the 385, whatever the before decimal you will have the value, subtract that and then multiply it with 385. Your x will be anyone calculating or let me check. 1191 divided by 385. To 36. X is 36. Even if you don't have any scientific calculator, simply you can find out. First step करना 1191 डिवाइड बाय 385, ठीक है. दूसरे स्टेप में इसका जो भी डेसिमल बिफोर इसका आंसर जो भी आएगा ना, इसका कुछ डेसिमल में आएगा, तो डेसिमल से पहले वाला जो भी वैल्यू है that you have to subtract from the entire result. Okay, subtract. Then after subtraction, what you will do, you will get some result, just multiply with 385 to that result and you will get the final answer. That will be your mod value. Okay, so here we got x equals to 36. Now you can verify this whether this my answer is correct or not. How we can verify? Whatever the congruent equations we have, see these equations we have, x is congruent to 1 mod 5 and we are finding out this x value only, right? So if we will put the x value as 36 here, here also if we will put 36, here also if we will put 36, means 36 mod 5 should be 1, 36 mod 7 should be 1, 36 mod 11 should be 3. So if you will verify, you will get the correct answer. Okay, so in this way also you can verify whatever the x final value you will receive, whether it is correct or not. Simply you can put the values into the given congruent equations and you can verify it. Okay, simple है, बहुत simple है. Just make sure कि you are remembering, you know the formula. You just make a note of this. I will write on a separate page all those 4 formulas. Make a note of this, so it will be easy. 2-4 दिन के लिए सामने रखो, याद हो जाएगा. X will be given as A1 mod M1, X A2 mod M2, X A3 mod M3. This is the small. Then first we have to check whether a GCD of M1 M2 is equals to GCD of M2 M3 is equals to GCD of M1 M3 is equals to 1. Okay, that is all co-prime. We need to check this. If it is true, then only we can go ahead. Okay, so the second step, what we have to do, we have to find out the values of x. This is small x, M1 x1 A1 plus M2 x2 A2 plus M3 x3 A3 mod M. This is capital M, mod M. ये bracket में values है, then mod M. Okay. Now for this we need to calculate some supporting values. So we need to calculate M value. So how we can calculate that? M1 into M2 into M3. This is the small M1, M2, M3 to find out the capital M. Okay. Now to find out the capital MI, मतलब M1 हो, M2 हो या M3 हो, how we can do that? Capital M divide by small mi. Okay, example, if you want to calculate M1, then you can find out by M divided by M1. So simply M1, M2, M3 divided by M1. So say if you will cancel that, M2, M3. So you can write like this also. M2 is M3 into M1. M3 is M1 into M2. आप इस तरीके से भी डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हो या फिर you can use this formula also. Fine. So simply after calculating these all values, you need to put all the values into the given this x formula and you will get the final answer of x. Easy है. If you remember this one page only, 4-5 ही है formulas, बस इतना याद रखने के बाद आपको 10 marks है. You just have to perform your calculations very carefully. Okay, so in tomorrow's session we will solve one more example, or what we can do is I will give you one example, so you will solve. If you will solve that correct, so we can go ahead with the new topic immediately. So no need to give more time. Easy है ये, उतना tough तो है नहीं. राइट डाउन वन एग्जाम्पल. कल सॉल्व करके लाना. अगर आंसर सबके सही आते हैं देन आई विल मूव अहेड विद द न्यू टॉपिक इमीडिएटली. ओके, राइट डाउन. x is congruent to 4 mod 11. करेक्ट हो या रॉन्ग हो, you should have answer with you in the tomorrow session. Don't miss to solve. I will consider your attendance according to your answer only. Even if I don't mind if it is wrong, but you should solve that. X is congruent to 4 mod 11. X is congruent to 5 mod 7. X is congruent to 6 mod 13. Calculate the value of x by using CRT, by using Chinese remainder theorem for 10 marks. Okay, solve the value, calculate the value for x. If you'll get the correct value, then we will go for the next unit. Second unit we will start from tomorrow. Okay.